We haven't met, but Roshmi doesn't message me. She only wants to meet Carrillo. I know. Because I'm asking the other chocolate, but you guys haven't been up yet.
Being live stream.
Unless you come to the front.
No, we can't block. You guys are always over here anyway. So you can just say. So I'm just going to go here and then And where's Kamla? Where's Kamla? Kamla?
Oh, Viola. You want
Kamla?
Just what the first two, or else just if we could adjust it in a way that it doesn't fall over here. If someone sits here, could be should I like keep this out altogether? Would be good, but if there are a lot of people, then
We can't lock the laptop, Kumar. Everybody has to go to the back now. You should keep it right there. Yeah, I would do I'll just purge you. Someone has to, yeah.
I think yes.
Okay, shall we start? Very fine. We expecting people to show up, and then all of you show up. Very much. It's really Subha and this is Lini, and we kind of co-founded and co-run a collective called a collective for Feminist Conversations. And we're an informal offline conversations across sessions, and we can examine how we can move building, how we might future. Show yourself. Yeah, that's Lakshya. She's going to be supporting us by taking some photographs today. If there's anyone that does not want to be photographed, please make it known to her. So that, I mean, even if we take pictures with you in it, then when we're and from that, I would like to just say, we're just gonna say our thank yous now, because we're ending the session on quite a nice note, and I don't yeah, they're just this incredible team of women who have supported us and people, women like us for decades, basically. And I think, I mean, it's, yeah, there's kind of, you can't even describe how much that means to us. But Kumi, Sepi, as always, of course, Taranga, Stella, Vanaprabha, everybody, and everybody. Today, with your time, energy, food, drinks, and everything. With that, we go into the first part of our session today. So we wanted to begin by kind of remembering some of the people we've lost. And I'll tell you a little bit about how this list came to be as well. I mean, it's an ongoing list. So this is obviously not an exhaustive list. It's just some names that we've been able to gather from among us, but also some of my peers who live in Pakistan and India, so younger women as well. So we've kind of shared this list on a Google Doc, and I basically just crowdsourced it. I just said, please put in names of feminist women that were a big part of your movements and that we've lost over the decades, you know. So we just want to remember them. Maybe we could stand. And I'm just them. So, Sunila Vesekara, Rajani Tiranagamam, Shanti Sachitanandam, Siti Tirushalvam, Mala Dasanayaka, Nirmala Balaratnam, Leena Irene Hapatantri, Padmini Palyaguru, Serena Tennakon, Sivaramani, Tyagaraja Selvanidhi, also known as Selvi, and Priya Tangaraja. From Pakistan, Kandil Balok, Lala Rukh, Sabine Mahmood, Parveen Rahman, Tahira Mazhar Ali, Shala Zia, Najma Siddiqui, Nigar Ahmed, Farooq Nigar Aziz, Razia Bhatti, Kishwar Abid Hussain. And from India, Gauri Lankesh, Neetu, Chandralekha, Mahasweta Devi, Sharmila, Veena Majumdar, Professor Desai, Bindya Thapar, and Srilata Swaminathan.
Can you add any more names? Amalini Vidyateka and Monica Rwanapatita.
Thank you. And I hand over to Kamla and the Sangat group to lead us in a song to remember these women.
Just a few words. We are in a country where Buddha is all around, and I'm also a very big fan of Buddha. He taught me two things. One is that everything in life is changing. The only thing which does not change is change. He also reminded us that about life, the only thing certain is death. So difficult when it comes close to us. But we have to remember that the only way to escape death is by being loved by people. Buddha left his body 2,500 years ago, but he's all over in every street. Sunila left us. She's with us all the time. So sometimes they just leave their bodies and enter our hearts. And that's where they live. And I think Subha has their agendas to us to take them forward, on whose shoulders and on whose work we all stand. Their energy gives us strength. Their commitment gives us the mad desire once again, transform the world to make it more equal. And now we'll sing a South Asian song, and it will be sung mainly by Sri Lankan women who don't know the language. This is just to show that love knows no language.
मुझे सा लग रहा है कि प्यार हो गया है, नए रिश्तों नए नातों ने कैसा रंग जमाया है, नए रिश्तों नए नातों ने कैसा रंग जमाया है, तुम्हारा साथ मिलने से ऐसा से आया है। हम सफर भी बन जाए, चाहे जैसे वो मौसम तुझे को बन पाए, जब हम सफर बन जाए, चाहे जैसे वो मौसम तुझे को बन पाए, इन्हीं सपनों के रंगों ने हमें फिर खुद गुजारा है, इन्हीं सपनों के रंगों ने हमें फिर खुद गुजारा है, तुम्हारे साथ मिलने से ऐसे कुवत आया है, नई दुनिया बनाने का जो फिर हम पे जाया है।
I think singing has always been really important to women's movements. So we thought we had to have a song. Thank you very much to all the Sangatis
practice.
Yeah, they practice. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here and thanks for the song. And yeah, sorry, I have one more thing to ask and to say about language. Viola will speak in Sinhala anyway, so I will interpret into English what she's saying. But would anyone like us to do that anyway? Because Hasana can also help with Tamil. සිංහලෙන් කියන්න ඕන නම් කියන්නේ මට පරිවර්තනයක් දෙන්න පුළුවන් කෙටියෙන් කැමති නම් මගේ සිංහල එච්චර හොඳ නැහැ මම හිතන්නේ මෙතන ඉන්න ඔක්කොමලා දන්නවා මට පුළුවන් විදිහට කරන්න පුළුවන් කොහොමත් වයලා කතා කරන්න යන්නේ සිංහලෙන් ඉතින් මම ඉංග්‍රීසියට පරිවර්තනයක් දෙන්නම් යා කතා කරනකොට හසනා අපිට කියලා තියෙනවා දෙමළට අවශ්‍ය නම් යාට උදව් කරන්න පුළුවන් කියලා අවශ්‍ය නම් කියනවාද නැත්නම් අපි කොහොමත් එහෙම කරන්නද මොකක්ද කියන්නේ what does everyone think? Okay, Raman is suggesting maybe sit near someone who can translate if you would like that, but also at any point just feel free to ask. This is like, we're also just experimenting and learning, so please feel free to ask. Ona velavaka කැමති නම් ඉල්ලන්න කිසි ප්‍රශ්නයක් නැහැ පරිවර්තනයක් දෙන්න කියන ඕන වෙලාවක ප්‍රශ්නයක් නැහැ අපිත් මේ ඉගෙන ගනිමින් ඉන්නේ ඉතින් අපි අපෙන් කොහොමද හරි වැරද්දක් තියෙනවා නම් නැත්නම් අපිට ඊට වඩා හොඳට කරන්න පුළුවන් විදියක් තියෙනවා නම් ඕන වෙලාවක කියන්න මම හිතන්නේ අපි කොහොමද වයලකින් තමයි ආරම්භ කරන්න යන්නේ we're going to start with Viola anyways I'll take that.
Subha, Roshmi and others in this
I would like to sort of welcome and say thank you and sort of express my pleasure at being on a panel and among so many iconic South Asian feminist leaders.
Mahitane Subha mata දැනුම් දීලා කොහොමද මේ ස්ත්‍රී මේ කාන්තා ව්‍යාපාරයට කොහොමද සම්බන්ධ වුනේ කියන ගැන පොඩි ඉදිරිපත් කිරීමක් කරන්න කියලා.
Subha had asked me to make a small presentation or give some thoughts on how I first came into the women's movement.
මම දන්න අයත් මෙතන ඉන්නවා. මම ගොඩක් ඔක්කොමලා දන්නවා. ඒත් සමහරක් කටියම ළඟින් ආශ්‍රය කරලා නැහැ.
There are many people I know here. Some people I know very well, and some people not so well. Some new faces.
මම 1980 වල මම කුරුණෑගල ඉබ්බාගමුව කියන ප්‍රදේශයේ හැදුනේ වැඩුනේ ප්‍රදේශයේ
I was raised in Kurunegala.
ඒ කාලේ අපි කුඩා කාලේ ඉඳලම අපිට බහුජන සංවිධානයක් ඒ වටා තිබුණා දේවසන සංවර්ධන කේන්ද්‍රය කියලා. ඒත් එක්කම ආරම්භ සංවිධානය
Near where I live, the Deva. And there was also the Progressive Women's Front, which I came into.
Sumika Mrs. Islam.
She's over there. So I was encouraged to sort of end this fear by my auntie, and I especially have to note my older sister Sumika, who encouraged me and gave me strength right along. And Bhasin also really had
ව්‍යාපාරයට සම්බන්ධ වෙලා ගොඩක් වෙලාවට
I was lucky that because of my sister and this early connection with the Devasana Center, I had quite a lot of insight and I was able to observe and have knowledge about the sort of pressures and oppression that women were under. And I feel I had more insight than the average young person at that time about issues specific to women and women's rights.
අනිත් එක මම අධ්‍යයනය ලැබුවේ ඇත්තටම සංගීත අංශයෙන් විශේෂයෙන්ම සංගීත අංශයෙන්. ඉතින් ඒ නිසා මට ඔය කියන දේට සම්බන්ධ වෙන්න සිද්ධ වුණේ එවකට විදිනාට්‍ය ප්‍රවීණ ගාමිණී හත්තිට්ටියගම විදිනාට්‍ය කණ්ඩායම ප්‍රමුඛ විදිනාට්‍ය හරහා ඒත් එක්කම විරිදු ගායනා වගේ ඒ වගේ සංස්කෘතික පැත්තෙන් තමයි මේ දේවල් වලට සම්බන්ධ වෙන්න ලැබුණේ.
So I was actually educated and trained in music in the music department in my early education. So even my early connections with the movements were through the cultural and the arts side of things. So in terms of singing songs, but also street theater. And I was connected to a very well-known and again quite an iconic street practitioner with whom that was again one of the first entry points into the movement.
මම හිතන්නේ 1983 අවුරුද්දේ මානව හිමිකම් දින එක සුමිකත් මමත් විරිදු කියන ස්ටේජ් එකේ ඉන්නකොට තමයි මගේ තාත්තා නැති වුණ බවත් අපිට දැනගන්න ලැබුණේ.
In fact, Sumika, my older sister, and I received news of our father's death while it's a bit difficult to even talk about the movement without talking about her.
ඉතින් අපි ඇත්තටම ඒ කාලේ ගොවි අරගලවල විරුදු කිව්වා, වතුකම් කරුවන්ගේ අරගලවල සිංදු කිව්වා, ඒත් එක්කම බීඩි නාට්‍ය පෙන්වුවා. මේ වගේ නොයෙකුත් ක්‍රියාශීලී ක්‍රියාකාරී වැඩ කටයුතු රාශියකට අපිට සම්බන්ධ වෙන්න අවකාශය මට සම්බන්ධ වෙන්න අවකාශය ලැබුණා.
So in those days, we actually we were singing revolutionary songs again that were sort of revolutionary songs, but also in the folk songs with the farmers movement, the women farmers movement, but also with the plantation workers and their movements. And that was one of the early ways in which we joined into these struggles.
අපි හැදුණු වැඩුණු ගම්වල ඉඳලා මේ වැඩ කරන්න පුළුවන් දේශපාලන වාතාවරණයක් රට තුළ තිබුණේ නැහැ. ඒ නිසා මට සිද්ධ වුණා 1988 අවුරුද්දේ කොළඹට එන්න.
Because of the prevailing tense and dangerous sort of political climate that was there in Sri Lanka during 1988 and 1989, I had to move from where I had been raised to Colombo at that time. So I came to Women Media Collective, but I feel that this was the era in my life in which I made I sort of became friends with sisters and comrades that would remain my lifelong friends, and some of the very influential friends of mine were say she knew from who I knew from before during the where we were involved in street theater activism.
මේ විමෙන් මීඩියා ඔෆිස් එක තිබුණේ රාජගිරියේ මේ ළඟ රාජගිරි උද්‍යානය කියන තැන අපිට අත් මේ කාන්තාව හා මාධ්‍ය සාමූහිකයේ නොයෙකුත් අවුල් හිටියා. මොකද ඒ රටේ පැවති දේශපාලනයෙන්ම තම ගම් ප්‍රදේශවල ඉන්න බැරුව කොළඹට ඇවිල්ලා හැංගිලා හිටපු සිංහ රාජවංශයට කියාව ඒ වගේ අනිත් එක මේ කාලේ තමයි කාන්තාව මාත්‍ය සීතාරංජනී ලීනා අයිරින් හපුතන්ත්‍රී පද්මිනි පල්ලියගුරු වගේ සහෝදරියන් වැඩ කරපු කාලේ. ඉතින් මේගොල්ලන් එක තමයි අපිට ඉඳ සිද්ධ වෙන්නේ.
At that time, the Women Media Collective officially not too far here. At that time, shelter. And because of what was happening with the JVP and the then government and their crackdown of the JVP, and many of our families